This is business application system of linear equations investment problem example 6. Joe invested a total of 10,500 into two accounts. The first account earned 5%. However, the second account suffered 2% loss. At the end of 1 year, the total amount of money gained was $315. How much was invested into each account? Again, we summarize this into a table. So there were two accounts. In the first account was X was invested. In the second account, Y was invested. In the first account, the return was 5%, which is 0.05x. In the second account, the return was minus 2%, which is a loss, which is minus 0.02y. The total invest was X plus Y is 10,500, and the return is the total 350. So we're going to take this table and translate it into linear system of equations. X plus Y equals 10,500. 0.05x minus 0.02y equals 350. We're going to take this and take this linear system of equations, translate it into augmented matrix, which is A, X plus Y equals 10,500. 0.05x minus 0.02y equals 350. So we will take this augmented matrix, take RF of that. So RF is going to give us this reduced row echelon form, which is X equals 7,500, Y equals 3,000. So that means into account 1, X was invested, which is 7,500. Into account 2, Y was invested, which is 3,000. If you add 7,500 and 3,000, you will end up with 10,500. If you multiply the 7,500 by 0.05 and multiply the 3,000 by minus 0.02 and you add them, you will end up with 350. Okay? So again, second matrix, we're going to go to edit. Matrix A, it is 2 by 3 again, 2 by 3. Then enter the values. The X values are 1 and 0.05. And the Y values are 1 minus 0.02. Okay, augmented with 10,500 and 350. Make sure your entries are correct. So you have the X values are 1 and 0.05. The Y values are 1 minus 0.02, augmented with 10,500 and 315. Okay. Then do second quit, second matrix, hit enter. So make sure your entries are correct. So that is the X value is 1.05 and the Y values are 1 minus 0.02, augmented with 10,500 and 315. Then do second matrix, math, go all the way down, RF, second matrix, okay, call matrix A, close it, hit enter. And here is the solution. X equals 7,500 and Y equals 3,000. This is business application system of linear equations investment problem example 7. Jolene invested her saving into two bank accounts. One pays 5%, the other one pays 9% simple interest. She puts twice as much in the lower yield account because it is less risky. Her annual interest is $4,161. How much did she invest at each rate? Okay, again we're gonna summarize this into a table. So two accounts. In the first account she invested X and the return was 5%, so that is 0.05x. Okay, in the second account she invested Y and the return was 9%, which is 0.09y. Okay, the total investment X plus Y was, we don't know how much she invested as total, but what we know is she invested in the first account twice the second account, which is X equals 2Y. Okay, and we know the total return she got 4,161. Okay, so write this linear system of equations translated into linear system of equations. The first one is, this is X equals 2Y. If you bring the 2Y to the other side, then this becomes X minus 2Y equals 0. Then the second one is 0.05x plus 0.09y is equal to 4,161. We take this linear system of equations, we translate it into augmented matrix A, which is the x values. This is 1 minus 1x, which is x minus 2y is equal to 0. 0.05x plus 0.09y is equal to 4,161. We take RF of this augmented matrix. We ended up with this reduced row echelon form, where x is equal to 43,800 and y is 21,900. Okay, that means into account 1, in the first account it was invested X, which is 43,800. Into the second account it was Y was invested, which is 21,900. And indeed 43,800 is twice of 21,900, which is the first account is twice the second account. If we multiply the 43,800 by 0.05x and multiply 21,900 by 0.09 and you add them, you will end up with 4,161. Okay, so here it is, second matrix. We're going to add it. It is 2 by 3. Then simply enter the values. The x values are 1 and 0.05. Okay, and the y values are minus 2 and 0.09. and augmented with 0 and 4,161. Okay, so make sure your entries are correct. It is 1.05 for the x values. The y values are minus 2 and 0.09 augmented with 0 and 4,161. So do second quit. second matrix, hit enter, make sure the values are correct. The x are 1 and 0.05, the y are -2 and 0.09, augmented with 0 and 4161. Then do second matrix, math, go all the way down and find ref. Then second matrix, call matrix A, close it, hit enter, and here is the values. X equals 43,800 and y equals 21,900.
Please subscribe, watch, like, share to my 4 education channels. Links are below in the description. Interacting with each of my students in the classroom and outside classroom is what I enjoy the most. I am a strong believer on setting up individuals for success. Throughout my career, I always have done my very best to set up my students for success. Now, I want to do the same at youtube.com and share with you what I shared with my students for many years. You can help me a lot just by subscribe to my 4 education channels. Please subscribe, watch, like, share. Link below in the description. Channel 1, Business Calculus and Finance Tutorials, Osman Anwar. Channel 2, Calculus 2 and 1, AP Calculus Tutorials, Osman Anwar. Channel 3, Trigonometry Geometry, Pre-Calc, Tutorials, Osman Anwar. Channel 4, College and Intermediate Algebra / DMAT and Algebra 2 and 1, Osman Anwar.